Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out a new, I think, release from Revell. This is the High Roller Chevy LUV 4x4. Now, I kind of feel like I've seen this kit before, but the research I've done does not show a previous release of this kit, since the release was in 2025. But I kind of remember a Chevy LUV, so maybe it was a lowered Chevy LUV or a standard height Chevy LUV, not the high roller version. But I saw this kit at the store and I thought would be really fun to do. You don't really see kind of older mini trucks very often, but this one looks cool, so I thought I would pick this one up. This is part number 14576. It's in 1/24 scale, and it is a skill level 4. On the side of the box, we have the paint legend, little information about the kit itself, all new decal sheet, which makes me think this is a re-release, molded in white and clear, soft black tires, detailed V8 engine, some renderings. I don't think this is the actual kit. It looks kind of rendering, but so I think it is. I think it's a drawing. I don't think this is a real kit. This looks rendering. This kind of looks real, but who knows? You get an idea of what it should look like at the very end. Got the side headers, light bar, lifted suspension, kind of the white, I guess chrome maybe, wagon wheel. Yeah, they look like the white kind of wagon wheels. Detailed front grille. You can see the engine peeking at the top and the bottom. So very cool. And then the bottom is USA skill level. Kind of tells you what the skill levels are. And again, this is a level 4. So it requires glue and paint, has up to 120 pieces, glue, paint, and tools, and roughly 5.5 hours. If you build it like bang, 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 bang. If you take more time to do it, probably quite a bit more time. All right, so let's get inside this kit and see what it has. First thing we have, I'm going to remove these things here. Every time I do a kit unboxing, it grabs these tapes. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So the first thing we have is the instruction manual. We have our paint guide down here. A little bit of information you should read before building the kit, but I don't think anybody does. And then maybe 5.5 hours is pretty accurate. There doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to this kit if you build it from the box. Got your wheel and tire install, rear suspension, engine, kind of putting the front suspension and engine into the chassis, your rear leaf spring, rear axle, cab, bumpers, all the way down to putting the bed on. And then the decal application guide, side mirrors. And on the back, it has the part numbers. If for some reason you need to reorder something has a short shot in there it's short shot meaning the part is not complete. You can use this guide here to say, oh, my light bar wasn't a complete mold. Please send me part number 66. So, okay, we got that. Okay, so we'll just do the bag of parts first. Okay, flip these over and drop these back in. So the first thing we have is the Chevy LUV truck. I'm going to leave those connected. I'll clip them and sand them and clean them up later. It's a nice looking body. Little LUV sticker, side molding, matches there, your filler, side marker lights. A little bit of detail in the engine compartment. Battery's already in there. Looks like maybe that's the coil. A couple other parts there. And there is some wire detail in the engine compartment there. The bed does have grooves in it, so I suppose you could do like a faux wood bed setup. Got these little, I don't remember the Chevy LUV having them all the way across. I thought it had wheel wells. But since this is kind of a custom truck, maybe this is supposed to mimic seating. I don't know. Nice little body set though. Then we have, is that stuck? Oh, it is. Okay, be careful with that. We have the cab bucket. Looks like a little detail there on the inside. Seats. I can't tell if that's going to be the seat. We'll have to see if this is the base of the seat or not. Looks like it might be. So you can detail that. Your hood. Steering column. Rear bumper, or maybe that's... yeah, it might be the bumper. There's your rear axle with the leaf springs. Air cleaner. Tailgate. Radiator. A couple engine parts. The back of the wheels, the back of the bed of the truck, dashboard. I can't see if there's real detail in there, so it may actually be on the sticker sheet. Headers, and your front spindles for the wheels. This looks like the piece that allows the hood to open, maybe. Kind of latches and swings on that. All right, then we have the chassis with the rear spare tire and the fuel cell, fuel tank integrated into it already. Your engine halves, more engine parts, your mirrors, your air cleaner. Can we really see an air cleaner? So you can have your choice of air cleaners. You can have the one on the right that looks the same as the one on the left. Yeah, so dual air cleaners. Didn't know the Chevy LUV came with that, did you? The wagon wheels. Those are nice. Those are big. Front grille looks great. Diamond plate. Not sure where that goes. Maybe on the rear bumper. Valve covers. Your side headers. And then the backs of the wheels, which I'm not quite sure what these here are then. Maybe you paint those a different color. Maybe those are the wheel color and these are, you know, like a gray for the brakes or something. I'm not sure. We'll look at it when we get to the instructions. Then your rear axle. There's a lot of duplicate parts here. Because there's your rear axle again too. And they look pretty close to the same. This one's a little different. Maybe one's front. That's what it is. So I'm not sure which one it is. This one is probably your rear here, and this one's probably your front, because looking at the box art, it kind of higher in the front. This arc makes me think this is the front one. But then, of course, we have this one here. So maybe you can make it different heights. Maybe this is the rear, two different rears. You can make it different heights because this is offset, which is typically the way a front axle is. Your shocks, your roll bar. All right, let's check out the tires. These are nice soft tires. Decent tread, well, not great tread detail. And it's got this center ring here, which you're going to have to, if you want to make it look right, you're going to have to grind this off. And grinding that off is going to take away probably a little bit of the tread depth. So, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen a little bit better detail on the tire tread. Maybe it's something more aggressive, like a, Interco design or something. I guess maybe this is the tire from back when the Chevy LUV was around. But anyway, you got 4 of those. And then you have your glass. Let's take that out real quick and check it out. Lots of glass. Front window, rear window, side window. No side windows. Oh, no. So this does have a cutout in the roof for a sunroof. So perhaps that's what one of these goes to. all kinds of glass here that I'm not really sure where it goes to. Because these are big, and there's nothing on the car. See, there is another version of this vehicle that was out. There's your 4 here that go in the lights on the top. But does it show the roof cutout? No pictures that shows the roof cutout. Let's check it in the manual here. Maybe you can cut it out. They just don't, or they don't really tell you, but they give you the option to. Yeah, see, there's the front, there's the rear, no cutout. So I suppose if you want to put a sunroof in, you can. And there's all the extra stuff, glass. So, all right, and then your 4x4 stickers. You got 2 different color liveries. Got the KC light covers, that's cool. Your badges for the dashboard, and then a couple license plate options. All right, well, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and give you some detail shots of all the parts now, but that's everything that comes in the Revell Chevy LUV High Roller.